Nathan, a 3-1 victory at Marine this afternoon. Second victory of that scoreline away from home in the week, and the start of the season couldn't have gone any better.
Delighted with it. The mature professional performance. We've done all the hard work in the first half. 3 very, very good goals. I think we surprised Marine. In the second half, you think you've got to come out and control it. We wanted to be professional, run the game down a little bit, but through our own mistake, they got an equaliser, and for whatever reason we just went on the back foot a little bit and we give them a little bit of impetus to push. But as we do, it's really talented defending, and we defended resolutely, and they couldn't find a way through.
Yeah, and it was something that you mentioned beforehand that you expected it to be quite a lot of defending involved, but on the whole, we did stand firm and frustrate the hosts.
Yeah, well, there's 2 sides of the game: attacking and defending. You've got to do it. You've got to do the hard stuff. That's what we can do. But as we've proved in the first half, to go 3 up at a place like this, we can do the attacking side of it as well. Very clinical, great finishing, good build-up play, and it really knocked the stuff out Marine.
Yeah, and in terms of the goals, it was something that we did notice. Perhaps last season created chances weren't taken, and this time didn't exactly create as much, but at the same time very clinical in front of goal.
Yeah, I think the competition's doing it. Players are coming in and scoring. Junior's done it today. Simo's got another one. It's nice to see Colby coming in from left back at the back post and getting one. There's goals all around the team, and there's certainly goals in the midfield as well. So we're in a rich vein of form. It's important, we recover and we keep going. We're on a crest of a wave at the minute.
You mentioned about Colby getting involved with that up in the scoring, and it's something that we have seen throughout pre-season, the first couple of weeks, where he's willing to bomb forward. So perhaps no surprise that eventually, he has managed to find the target himself.
He's an outstanding player, and he's a credit to himself because he's dedicated himself to his game. He only converted to left back last season by chance, and he's turned out to be, an absolute unbelievable player there. So he's got an engine. He's physical. He can defend. He can attack, and that's part of his game. That the system that we play, we want our full-backs to get up there. He's done that. Great finish.
Yeah, and then Junior Mondale getting the second, and a player that had that blistering pre-season and perhaps had a bit of a slow start to the league campaign, but came in today and perhaps the sort of match that suits him really, but an outstanding finish for him.
That's what he's there to do. Him and Fuse are there to influence games. They conserve energy for the top end of the pitch, and when you score goals like that, that's what you're there to do. And it was a great finish, and that's put us 2-0 up. That just gives us that bit of breathing space. So as long as Joni continues impacting on games like that, he's doing his job for us.
Yeah, and it was Connor Simpson getting the third, somewhat fortuitous perhaps, but at the same time, just you'd be pleased to see him continue his good early season form.
Yeah, the keeper was rooted. He knew he was going in from the minute he left his shoulder or his back. But today with Connor, his work rate for a big kid who was carrying, he's got a big frame. He's ran his socks off today, and even at 3-1. He's ran, and that's the attitude, and that's what we want from the players. So again, credit to Connor, good performance, and he led from the front for us.
Yeah, and then in the second half, you're always going to expect some sort of reaction from Marine. They did get that goal. You've already mentioned through an uncharacteristic error from Shane Bland there, but at the same time, you were pleased that on the back of that, how we just managed to hold out and find the disallowed goal. Didn't do a pop foot run.
Yeah, as I said earlier, defending's part of the game. They couldn't find a way through us. I don't think they've had any real clear chances on goal. Harrison and Roy have been colossus at the back. Obviously I mentioned Colby and Sonny. They kept the line, they kept the distances. These are all important things that a lot of people don't see, but when they get that right, the basics, it's hard for teams to break us down, and we've done that for 3 games in a row now, so it's something we've worked on. We need to keep it going.
Yeah, and in terms of the prospects of coming here as well, it's a ground that you wouldn't expect many away teams to come and get points from, so all credit to the boys for the way they went and played.
Yeah, exactly the same as Guiseley. This is going to be a fortress. They're going to win a lot more than they lose or draw. They're going to be right up there, I've got no doubt about it. The front players are brilliant. They've just caught us on a day where we've been prepared for it and ready for it, and the boys have executed a plan. So yeah, it's I'll look back tonight, I'm sure I will, and I'll pinch myself because it is a very, very good win.
Yeah, and then just looking ahead, it's after 2 away games in a row now, 2 home games on the trot. Starting off on Tuesday night against Works Uptown, a newly promoted side that have, after the slow start in the opening day, carried a bit of momentum from that promotion winning season last year.
Yeah, listen, they're a well-invested team. They walk the league above, the league below, and they've come into this league not to make the numbers up. They won't be mulling around the bottom of the league. They're pushing for the playoffs. They've got some experienced players, and it's another tough game, as they all are in this league. But we'll be going into it confident, as we always do. The key for us now is, on this surface, it's been a hard day for our lads. Covered a lot of kilometres. It's all about recovery now, so we need to recover and go again Tuesday.
Much an effort.